Just about an hour ago, the Johnson County Sheriff's Office posted to their FB that Jacob Shook, the deputy that was under fire, is no longer employed by the Johnson County Sheriff's Office. So if you aren't familiar with what happened, it seems like sometime last week it hit FB that Jacob Shook, a person that had been promoted to chief deputy with the Johnson County Sheriff's Office, had been snapping young girls. Not just that, but there was a recording that he almost admitted to snapping young girls. He had, some excuses or whatever, but it seems like he did indeed snap young girls. And the new sheriff in Johnson County was made aware of these allegations, but he didn't do anything. And so I think it was earlier this week, definitely. There was a quorum court meeting in Johnson County where people spoke about these allegations. I saw a video of one man in particular speaking about the allegations. He said that Jacob Shook had snapped young girls things like nice toes. He snapped about how pretty the girls were. I mean, these are creepy things, especially concerning because they're coming from a person that is supposed to uphold the law, not a person that's supposed to be breaking the law, preying on children. But like I said, according to FB, the Johnson County Sheriff's Office says that Jacob Shook has been dismissed due to policy violations, that he's no longer employed by the Sheriff's Office. And also in a letter from Jeff Phillips, the prosecutor in Johnson County, that was dated yesterday, written to the Arkansas State Police captain, it seems like he passed information or allegations on to Arkansas State Police about Jacob Shook, wanting them to investigate. And they said that they're, not going to. To which Jeff Phillips says, I just want to be clear as a follow-up to our phone conversation yesterday that one of the allegations involved Chief Deputy Shook threatening to himself while holding a gun to his head with minor children present. I advised you from a preliminary standpoint that this could be considered endangering the welfare of a minor. And then he goes on to say, I agree that many of the other allegations, while extremely inappropriate for a law enforcement officer, do not rise to the level of a crime. But I wanted to be clear that the allegations of behavior involving a firearm would potentially be quote unquote criminal wrongdoing. I mean, unfortunately, I feel like this is less to do with upholding the law and protecting the citizens of Johnson County and more to do with negative light coming to the Johnson County Sheriff's Office. The things that were being said on FB, I think that is what pushed this to happen, unfortunately. And I believe that it should have been that the sheriff cared enough about the citizens of Johnson County to uphold the law and try to protect them. Like that alone should have been enough to get him to dismiss Jacob Shook from his position, not pressure from the public.